R.C. Sproul says, modern man is betting his eternal destiny that there will be no final judgment. Unquote. My friend, that is a very bad bet. Because God is a God of infinite holiness. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty. And holy God reacts with vengeance and fury against all that is not in conformity to His holiness. And so I want us to look at this passage, and I want us to be reminded of what's out there, of what's coming, because it will have a very powerful effect upon your Christian life. You may say, why would you preach this at a Christian university? Well, number one, it's in the Bible. Number two, you need to be grateful for your salvation. You need to say, there but for the grace of God, go I. Because there's no one in this room any better than those out in the world. We have been drawn from the same pit. And the potter has made us to be vessels of mercy. It could have just as easily made us vessels of wrath, prepared for destruction. There needs to be a humility. There needs to be a sobriety. There needs to be a thankfulness. And this is like the black velvet backdrop that causes the diamond of His grace to shine all the more brightly. There is no good news of salvation until you understand the bad news of damnation. So we need to be reminded of the bad news if we are to glory in the good news of salvation. And there will be those of us here today who are not yet true believers in Jesus Christ. There's no way we could get this many people into one room and everyone is born again. Totally impossible, unless we're in heaven. One of the 12 that Jesus had was a devil. Satan sows tares among the wheat. Not everyone who says to me, Lord, Lord, shall enter the kingdom of heaven. And so there will be those among us in the plural here today who are yet outside the kingdom. And this may be a graphic description of your future. Not everyone who professes Christ possesses Christ. And how critically important it is that our faith is genuine and authentic. And so this text really serves as a necessary wake-up call for those who are religious but lost. Those who have their names in the church roll but are not found in the Lamb's Book of Life. So let's walk through this passage together. And we need to have an understanding of this passage in order for there to be a weightiness about our faith, a gravitas, the fear of the Lord, cultivated afresh.